In the last video we have seen the JigsFixtures. So we will see some special type of jaws. You can see a different figure shown over here. So in the first figure they have shown some special jaw to hold the workpiece with a regular jaw. So this is a rectangular jaw which is used a regular jaw, and this is a special type of jaw. Similar to this, the different figure here shown. These are all vice jaws are called as a special type of jaws to hold a special type of workpiece, or we can say little bit different complicated shapes type of workpiece which will be holded in the special type of vice jaw. So the next type is a milling fixtures. So the milling fixtures are used to hold the workpiece in correct relation to the cutter, and it is attached to machine table with a T-slots. Here the milling fixtures used to perform different types of milling operation called milling fixtures. The fixture is probably located on the table of machine and secured in a position by means of bolts and nuts. The workpiece located on the base fixtures and clamp. The fixture and associated jigs holds the workpiece and directed tool to right position by avoiding the frequent measurement and marking. The experience of varying forces by the workpiece are also overcome by the concerning fixtures and jigs. Proper locations of fixtures on the machine table is usually achieved with the help of two turns provided under the fixture base. These turns enter a T-slot of the table to provide the required location. The fixture base can then be secured to the table by means of T bolts and nuts. The fixture for milling operations and designed and described on the basis of milling operations. So there are different types of milling types. There are different types we can see based on the milling fixture. The first standard fixture, face milling, slot milling, plane milling, side milling, form milling, and gang milling type of fixtures we can see on the basis type of operation. These are the on the basis of types of operations, and the parts of milling fixtures are base, clamp, reset block, locating points, and gauging surface. These are the different parts of the milling fixtures. So second thing, on the basis of technique of milling machine, milling fixtures are named as a single piece fixtures and string milling, reciprocating milling, index milling, and abreast milling fixture. On the basis of clamping also we can divide into the other type of milling fixtures. So here you can see the base consists of a base plate with a flat and accurate under a surface. Various components are mounted on it on the base. It made with a surface milling machine table, used as a reference plane, has slots to clamp fixture to the table. It has a keyway running lengthwise in the base for two keys used to align the fixture on the milling machine. The keys are pressed into the keyway at the both end of the fixture and held there by a socket head cap, and the fixture is attached to the milling machine table and held in alignment by two keys attached to the fixture base. These keys fit very closely into T-slot of a mill table. The fixture is held firmly to the table by T-bolt or hold down the clamps. This is how it looks in this figure. This is the underside of mill fixture base. So here there are two hold down slots are there. So this is the key, as I explained over here. T slots, we can say that the key fits very closely into the T slot of a mill table. This is a key T slot, we call it as that is fixed on the table. This is called as a strap clamp holding fixture to the machine table. So this is the fixture base. So this portion we call it as a strap clamp, and this is a mill table. So this is a fixture base which will be fitted on the mill table. So whatever the clamp can be strapped, which is fixed with the help of nut and bolt. This is a feed movement in this direction. So in this direction also we can give, or in this direction also we can give the feed. These are the different types of milling fixtures. First one is according to the way the workpiece is clamped, such as the hand clamping fixtures, power clamping fixtures, toggle fixtures, etc. This is the hand clamping fixtures are called as a manual fixtures. This power clamping is nothing but we can use some type of magnets and oil to fix the workpiece. So second type is the according to the way the workpiece is located. So such as the center fixtures, V-block fixtures, we have seen in the V's fixtures the different types of special type of jars we use to fix the fixtures for milling operation. So the third type is according to the method of presenting the workpiece to the cutter, as rotary fixture where the workpiece is rotated under the cutter, indexing fixture where the workpiece is indexed into the next position during the machining cycle. Fourth one is according to the milling operation performed on work such as a face milling fixtures, slab milling fixtures, slotting fixture, string milling fixture. So these are the different operations. According to the operations, also we can classify the milling fixtures. Next type of fixture is a vacuum fixture. Any vacuum fixture or vacuum chuck or clamping device can awesome productivity enhance in any shop, but they are especially helpful for rapid prototyping and sheet work. In turning application, vacuum chucks are popular for turning wooden bowls and special because they can hold a work without surface. So it is suction holding device. So any of the workpiece can be holded with the help of suction holding devices. It uses a vacuum pump over here to hold any of the workpiece. Used where holding without distortion is a vital. So as I said, vacuum pump is used. Part acted upon by atmospheric pressure it can be used over here, and it exerts a downward force on all sides of the exposed to the vacuum. So you can see this is called as a vacuum fixtures. So any vacuum fixtures can be used a vacuum pump. So this pipe is connected to the vacuum pump, and how much vacuum is created, which will be shown on this vacuum gauge. And here you can see push valve to release the part. So this can be pushed inside. So whichever part is chucked on the table, so which can be released by pressing this button. So this whole body is made up of cast iron body, that is cast iron check body. So this can be mounted. This part can be mounted anywhere on the table. So here you can see atmospheric pressure up to 12 lbs, which will be our psi, which will be used to fix any chucked part on this. At the top plate stop, this is a top plate stop, and this is a side rail, and some of the o-ring seals is used to seal the outcome coolant cannot be come outside of the this body. So that's why this is sealed with the help of o-ring. So this is any vacuum system needs a vacuum pump, as I said, and this one uses a venturi pump. It takes a compressed air and uses a venturi to generate the vacuum. In addition, it tries to silence and noise a bit. So not a cheap, this is very costly here. So for a simple type of operation, we cannot use this type of vacuum fixture because it is a costlier one, and it is used for in a higher manufacturing industries. Next type of fixture is a broaching fixture. So a broach is a series of progressively taller chisel points. You can see these are the chisel points mounted on a single piece of steel. Use of a broach is to cut the splines or a square keyways on the object such as a gears, drive shaft, pulleys, etc. This is a schematic of internal broaching fixtures. You can see the different parts are there in the broaching fixtures. This is a machine faceplate, and this is a broach. So this is a shim, work on, plate adapter. So here the workpiece is holded over here between the work on and shim to broach this workpiece. So this is called as a internal broaching fixture. So this is the internal broaching fixtures. So we will now this is one more internal broaching fixtures has been shown in the figure. It is similar to that one only, but it is in the vertical direction, that is in the horizontal direction. Other than the parts are same, so samely both is used in the vertical direction. It will be moved to and fro in the vertical direction. So workpiece which will be hold over here, so here and work on, this is a work on, and plate adapter and machine plate which will be used over here. So in the next video we will go with the some other type of fixtures.